that. But I was here for the opening comments this morning and the prayer that Father Quinn says, and I thought it was interesting. Father Quinn asked for guidance. And as a Catholic, it's always interesting for me to see how many of us make the sign of the cross. So it made me wonder, would Christ even conceive of a bill that would bring such extreme pain and suffering to so many people, families, and their children? Would he vote for a bill that would trade a family member out of work for a family that has a father or a mother who is addicted to gambling? Would he do that? All of us good Catholics here, good Christians? I doubt it. Before these people even realize they are addicted, they often have destroyed their families and significantly damaged the lives of their children. And I know that from experience. These children will go through life wondering what happened, questioning every aspect of themselves. In gambling, somebody has to lose. That's the unfortunate fact. And in modern gaming, it has been brought to a science. You lose, and families lose big time. Fully 90% of the income from slots comes from about 10% of the people who are addicted to gambling. Families lose big, and some of them will be families from unions, the very unions that have advocated for this bill because they want to provide jobs. Many of these families in unions are going to be the ones who suffer. Their children are going to be the ones that suffer. So we sacrifice one set of families for another to give them temporary work. The mental and emotional toll on children of addicted gamblers is inestimable. You are taking working members of society and putting the equivalent of crack cocaine in front of them. Slot machines are the source of 90% of the revenue from casinos. And then we want them to function. We expect them to function in society. Well, I got news for you. They won't function in society. They'll become a burden on society. We don't even know what the benefit is from this bill. Every other state did a cost-benefit analysis. We just did a benefit analysis. We didn't do the cost analysis. Sorry, I got them confused. We don't know what the real cost is of this bill. We don't know what the cost is to our families. We don't know how many people are going to be out of work because they become addicted to gambling. New Hampshire did a cost-benefit analysis, and they found out it's going to cost well over what they could expect in revenue from gambling. Why didn't we do that? Why didn't we do the full cost-benefit analysis? Are we afraid to find out what the costs are? I just want to bring your attention to some recent economic news we all received yesterday. Jobs are up by 45,000 in the state. Economic activity is up by 6.4% in this state. The highest level of highest increase since 1984, I believe. It's fully 3 times what the economic activity is of a nation. And guess what? We're not hurting families. We're not hurting families. We're providing jobs for families right now. Mr. Speaker, I'm distraught. I'm upset. I'm embarrassed. I'll be back, but I hope people vote against this bill. Thank you.
Chair recognizes Mr. Brady of Brockton. As the gentleman approaches the microphone,